Don't worry, we can just trim it. 3, 2.
It's sticky. Hey guys. Welcome to the podcast. Featuring me.
And
Aiden.
Emery.
No, it's me. I'm Emery.
I'm
man.
Emery.
Very funny. This man's name is Aiden. And boy, do we have a show for you. So, YouTube is on the Switch now.
It is.
Yes!
Yeah.
Hey, don't get too excited, okay?
I just got very excited.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway,
Took
them long enough.
Took.
I'm just gonna copy everything I say and turn it into your own statement because I'm the one who makes up the original ideas here and you're using all my content, all my words. Okay.
What he said.
Anyway, YouTube's on the Switch. It took them a long time. I hope they have Netflix soon.
Please. I would like that because I don't actually have Hulu.
There's this great show, it's called Lemmy Show.
Stupid show.
Yeah. And also, maybe they'll just let us use YouTube Editor.
Giggle Gang Squad.
Maybe they'll let us use YouTube Editor on the Switch, which is my favorite thing to edit with, because it has funny clips and more.
Well, I mean, you could just use Adobe Premiere.
Do you agree? It has funny clips and more.
Yeah, but Adobe Premiere, so...
Okay, I'm not a big shot like you. I don't have all the subscribers, so I cannot afford simple things.
Adobe Premiere.
You and your YouTube career.
Speaking of YouTube careers...
Let's talk about YouTube careers.
How's your channels doing?
Okay, I just hit. Let's look. Here, talk about something.
I hit 69 subscribers
Haha!
on my main channel.
That's funny.
And it's pretty funny. I hope to never get any more subscribers, and I want to stay with the amount that I have now.
Okay, I can't find my channel, but I'm pretty sure
Go on
I
to
just...
YouTube.
I am.
Why do you have a Facebook?
Okay, I don't.
It says Rat Uncle Facebook.
Hey, I gotta keep in touch with my grandparents.
Oh yeah, also...
My papa.
Oh, this is our second
He's
try
so sweet.
on the podcast. The first one we had no notes. Now we have notes on 3DS game notes.
Ooh, and when I look at the desktop, there's my banner. It has a gray border around it because I used a template, so that's cool. I just hit 16 subscribers, guys.
He's probably more famous than me.
But yeah, one of my videos has 1,000 views.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
right.
over 9,000.
I hate you.
I have almost 100 likes, and I'm the creator of Peter Griffin AMV, so go watch today.
Well, what about your other channel?
Mr. Ducky Pants was
No, not that one.
Can't look it up because I deleted it.
The one with maybe 25 subscribers.
Oh. That's private.
Wait, we weren't supposed to talk about
That's as private as a penis.
that. You're not... Okay. We're a family.
Anyway, you and your YouTube career. I'm just jealous. Okay?
New video coming out soon.
I mean,
it's gonna be me playing with my grandma, my Graham.
if only, I could take your channel and, have all the, the community and support me.
Now you gotta make videos. That's not something that you do, dummy.
I do. I made an AMV. So I think I can make...
movie make.
So I think I could socialize with your grandpa.
It's my grandma.
Whatever, same thing for you.
Well, I mean, one of them's alive, so.
She's so hairy. Yeah, I'm talking about his grandma. Okay.
Speaking of grandmas, terrible jokes? Nah, terrible jobs. I don't know what the hell.
What the heck are you talking about? Let me see those notes.
It's terrible jobs.
Let me see those notes, big boy.
Okay, our notes, they go from
No. Show me.
YouTube careers
Yes.
to terrible jobs with a poo-poo.
Okay, yeah. YouTube
Terrible.
is like my job, okay? There's a thing called YouTube money, which they give to me in a little baggie every week.
And it's like Bitcoin, except it's only used in claw machines.
And it has unidentified quarters and freaking...
Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
Like, one time I saw Mr. Krabs' big penny in there. So, that was pretty cool. It was his first... Or no, maybe it was his quarter. It was his first quarter, right? Was it a penny or a quarter?
It was,
Whatever that SpongeBob episode is,
I don't
where he has his
remember.
first cents thing.
um,
And he's like, wow, SpongeBob, I lost my quarter. And he's like, okay.
that made total sense, and I was not...
And it was big and
Spacing
rusty and looked like your mom.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh!
Anyway,
Hey!
YouTube is like my job. I can't imagine what it's like for you because the stress, you know.
My most recent video, toenails, it got copyrighted.
Shoot, I've had that
So-
happen to me on Mr. Ducky Pants, my old channel.
I'm not getting money from that episode, sadly. Jesus Christ. Okay, that takes a sip for me. Keep
So
going
sticky.
real quick.
Okay, anyway. I can't imagine what it's like for Aiden, you know, because he just has so many fans, you know.
Practically famous.
And they
I
all
am
say
famous.
things that I don't understand, like Nani.
Yeah, what is that? What does that mean? It's like Chinese for what is up or something. It's really funny somehow.
Pranked you, I know what it means. It
Speaking
means
of-
what in Japan?
Yeah, but pranks. You know what's funny about pranks?
What?
YouTubers always did pranks. Speaking of YouTubers, Smosh!
Hey,
The Smosh movie.
we just skipped our frickin' topic.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. Jobs. Hey.
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 Speaking of Smosh, bad jobs.
Okay.
Bad jobs.
Okay. I feel bad for the people in Goodwill. I tried to haggle with one of them when I was like 8. They're like, oh, you can have this dog for like $10. Like a toy, you know, like a plush. And it was really badly made. I don't think it was even like an actual product. I think it was just like some person made it and put it in Goodwill. I was like, no, I want $5. And they're like, no. And I was like, oh. So yeah.
Wow.
I tried to haggle with
The
a
swag.
corporation.
Um,
It's like going to Walmart and saying, hey, can you give me $5 instead of 10 for this Swiffer?
just shut up, Patrick.
For
I
you
think-
guys who haven't seen SpongeBob.
Stop. I think teaching's a pretty bad job.
It's a pretty dirty job.
No, it's not.
Have you guys seen Dirty Jobs? It's a show.
I've never seen it.
Yup. It's a show.
What is it, Emery?
I remember these people, it was gross. They had the,
Speaking of
Hey, they had to-
crappy jobs,
had to-
dirty jobs, TV show, movie, whatever.
short. Okay, we talked about this.
No, I didn't.
Yes, we did. Earlier, when you weren't listening, and you're having attention, you're having an outburst again. You said, don't say whatever you want when I'm
Binky.
talking.
I couldn't find
And
my
I say what you
I
want to
couldn't
say.
find my binky. Okay.
Say what you want to say. Let the words fall out. Just like the song. So.
I love that song.
Anyway, Dirty
Say
Jobs.
what you
I remember
wanna
there was this
say,
episode that
let
scared
the
me. I
words
was in the
fall
hospital
out.
and I saw these people. They eat. You know, people eat balls, like fry them and stuff. And how they remove the testicles, they bit them off with their mouths.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, and they ripped them off with their teeth.
Like human ones?
No, goats.
Oh, that would have been
Yeah, humans.
funny.
Wow. They show it on TV and everyone goes, oh, that's gross. I'm glad I'm not there.
But then there's people that are there.
And they're watching the show and crying. So, anyway,
Didn't expect that.
Dirty Jobs. So dirty.
Speaking of, where you going?
Anyway, yeah.
Speaking of dirty jobs, dirty, toilet humor,
Shut
Smosh.
up. Shut up.
Smosh. It all connects. Smosh. We're talking about Smosh.
Okay.
Smosh was cool. Okay, speaking of
Just
Smosh.
like terrible jobs, there's terrible movies also, and the Smosh movie was not
the
one
opposite,
of those.
yeah.
Yes.
It was the opposite.
It
was
had
terrible.
giggles
And
and
butt massage girls.
memes like the Grumpus Cat and more. And there was this
Cool
girl
guy.
named the Butt Massage Girl, and it was funny.
There was a guy named Steve YouTube. I actually know him in real life.
He's kind of a jerk
He lives
because
in
he
my
tried
house.
to obliterate Smosh in the gang.
Did you say obliterate?
Yes. They tried to obliterate Smoshy boys, the two Smosh
The
brothers.
Smosh sisters.
Ugh. I actually thought it was Ian who left Smosh, but it's Anthony, so I've been living a
Anthony
life
loves Smosh.
for my life. I always knew Anthony was a stupid little man.
No, it's because Anthony got his own channel, so a lot of people.
He's got that big hair, like
big hair, then you don't
looks
care.
like a Chinese woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sexist.
Smosh, if you're listening, you can go suck my thumb.
Smosh, if you're listening, I love you. You're one person.
Just Anthony. Ian can
Ian's great.
do whatever he wants
I
to
love
me. I
Ian.
don't care.
Ian's better.
Mhm.
He actually is still Smosh.
And guess what? In the Smosh movie, I saw
And
Anthony,
Frank.
and he was mean, so I know what I'll say if I meet him at not Comic-Con, VidCon, because, we're going to VidCon, because we're tubers.
Oh yeah, I got a booth with the other animation channels, and let me just say, everyone was excited to see us in the fellow animation channels. Like
Ecstatic.
the odd ones out, so like most of them weren't able to get inside, so we had to like go out there and greet them. Speaking of animation channels,
Stop. Shut up. Shut up. Anyway, VidCon. He's
Yeah.
trying to take my notes.
these are my notes. This is my 3DS from 2011.
Okay, but all you do is say, speaking of the Smosh movie, what do you think of dinosaurs? They're pretty cool. My favorite is that stupid Tyrannosaurus.
I never said that.
Anyway, speaking of Smosh.
Dinosaurs are pretty cool.
Shut up.
No. Speaking of
Smosh.
no.
I know a lot of bad movies, but most of them I actually enjoy watching. Like, I choose to watch bad movies. It's a curse.
I haven't watched, man. I need to watch more.
The movie
Mojo.
Good Burger. Let's talk about Good Burger.
Such a great movie.
It's terrible,
It's
okay?
a good movie.
But it's so, I love it so much, and I don't know why. I think it just makes me happy for some reason.
I've probably seen it a million times.
I've probably seen it 40 times. I'm not joking.
I was hoping you were going to say 1,000,001
In the
times.
past, you can't just make up lies. I mean, the viewers aren't idiots.
Are you sure?
I just threw out.
Now that is epic. Anyways. If you don't know, he's drawing right now.
Yes, that's why I'm not focusing on what you're saying.
And that's why you hear some sounds every now and then. It's not just some guy screaming somewhere. It's nobody at our window.
How does drawing sound like a man screaming?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Okay.
I miss you, Dad. Anyways,
Did you say nothing? Never mind.
I didn't say anything.
Never mind. Just stop.
Wait,
Stop.
What do you...
Anyway. Good Burger is one of those movies that's so bad that it's amazing. It's one of my favorite movies.
It's probably the best movie ever.
It's so good. I love it so much.
My favorite character is Spatch.
My favorite character is...
I love drinking his stomach acid.
I
every
love
day.
Spatch. He's that big guy. If you don't know, he's
He
that
has,
big guy with a spatula. He's the fry cook. And
He sniffs out gross burgers that make him sad.
Okay, no.
He swats flies and eats them. He's really cute. If I saw him on Tinder, I'd swipe probably double right. Or left, I don't remember. I think it's right. But I would like to... I think I've heard this somewhere. It might have been another podcast where you could swipe right so much that you could just press marry. I would do that. He's a hunk, and
Anyways,
I want him on my body.
Spatch is the man from Good Burger. Insert picture. He has a spatula, and he has this golden hair.
I'm not editing this.
But I mean, he doesn't talk. He he giggles and grumbles. You know.
He jives.
He goes.
jumbles. You know what? That's exactly what he sounds like. Guys, we found him.
He goes.
Apparently the actor did not actually die from, like, liver cancer or whatever he actually died from. Wait, can you look that up again?
Liver cancer, yes,
Yeah,
I
it
know,
was something
because...
about his liver, because he would drink his acid from his stomach.
Yeah, sure.
That's a fact.
Anyway.
Speaking of spatch,
How's your grandma
Big
doing?
Bang Theory.
Oh, shoot. No, how's your grandma doing?
Which one?
How's your dad doing? I saw him last night. He looked sad.
But that's gay.
No, he looked sad.
Oh, he was playing his game. He's playing Red Dead Redemption 2, also known as Rudy Tooty
Wait a
Cowboy
minute,
Shooty
your dad's
2.
a gamer?
Yeah, he's
You're
a gamer.
telling me for 1 second that your dad's a gamer.
That reminds me. He actually told me that he had a gamer moment
Dude,
at GameStop. Like,
join the dude dungeon.
That's what he called it. He said he had a gamer moment because there was this girl in line and had the same game. He's like, well, I guess we have the same taste in video games. And she laughed and she's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then whenever the guy in the front asked for his number, he's like, hey, write this down. He was talking to the girl behind him. And he's like, yeah, that was a gamer moment.
Yeah, I saw a person with an Overwatch hoodie and they turned around. Even though they were male, I married them anyway because, you know, it's hard to find somebody who publicly shows their affection to Overwatch.
Wait a second. Did we actually find a segue that makes sense?
What?
Speaking of, I'm already Tracer. TikTok.
Yes.
That actually worked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
TikTok.
That doesn't work.
Musically. Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
I'm already Tracer.
What's your opinion on TikTok? I love it. It's funny.
It's pretty gay.
Yeah. Okay, there's this channel. Like, people are, like, figuring out that, like, there's this one guy, like, this big TikTok person. I think he's called, like, the Buddha or something. And,
Is the guy who sits really close to his phone and, like,
he's
tries
that boy in the sweater, and he's bald. He's a man, actually. He's cool.
Oh, I thought it was, like,
But,
the guy who sits really close
yeah,
and he goes,
he's weird.
"Isn't it with me?"
They made a video about, like, why he's a child pervert.
Because he was born later than others?
But it's almost like that's a trend now on TikTok to be a child pervert because there's this channel or whatever that catches there's this channel that catches like perverts or whatever and like TikTok pervert
Predator
caught.
versus Alien.
They said TikTok pervert caught, and at the beginning of the video they're like, okay guys, all donations go all money from
TikTok children.
20% of our video in the first hour of uploading, 24 hours of uploading. Goes to rape, you know.
To rape, you know.
Goes to
rape
rape.
anyone you know if you spend money for this charity.
Goes to rape. It goes
Why?
to rape. You pay
You fund
to see
rape.
it. Anyway.
If you pay for this, you actually, like, spend
These
money
guys are
so
trolls.
people can buy white vans and rape children.
But no,
It's
like,
pretty good.
their videos, I can tell they're fake. I don't know. Like, it's just weird, like, to raise money for, like,
Raping people.
you're making a video, like, to spread awareness, but you're acting like it's real. Like, oh, I caught a child predator, but they're just, like, it's all set up, I can tell. Like, who sits outside of a kid's window and eats eggs? No one.
I do that.
That's what happened.
No,
And he's
no.
like, they come up to him and he's like, whoa,
No one
what's
does that.
happening? And they're like, hey, you're under arrest. Like, you can't do that. Or, like, we're with Steve YouTube from the Smosh movie. Get in the van.
Steve YouTube killed my mom.
Yep, he said you liked him earlier.
Steve YouTube was my girlfriend.
Swipe a little left.
Swiping, left. Left side
Whoa.
of politics. I don't know where I'm going with that one.
Speaking of bad movies.
Speaking of bad movies.
The Big Bang Theory is one bad show.
No, it's one bad movie.
Yes.
Big Bang Theory was probably the worst movie.
Actually, I don't
gotta
know.
say, this sex scene was pretty gross.
I don't have an opinion on
It's
it.
rated T for teens.
I just know that, like, the humor is like, oh, we're nerds, Star Wars, bah! You know?
That's a quote, actually.
But, oh yeah. Remember when Sheldon got stuck in the tube and he couldn't get out, so he had to eat his own arm?
Remember when Sheldon got his head taped to the floor and he couldn't move for 3 weeks?
God, some of those episodes actually traumatized me as a kid. Like,
sometimes I wonder, how did these make into episodes? Like that one episode where he was just standing there, staring at the TV. He's like, I know you're there watching me.
Anyway, who remembers when they were a child? This episode disturbed me. It was only on for a day because it was so inappropriate. So Sheldon, he's doing the usual nerd stuff, you know, nerding around with his gamer bros.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he turns to the screen. I mean, you don't see his face for the whole entire episode. And, I mean, the back of his head, it's extra sweaty and detailed. Like, more detailed than real life. Like, I don't know how they drew that. Like, they're talented artists. But, when he turned around, his eyes were blood. Like, they were blood eyes. He had blood eyes. And I was screaming, and I never watched The Big Bang Theory again.
To be honest, I'm really scared of it because one time I was eating ice cream while The Big Bang Theory was on, and I dropped my ice cream and The Big Bang Theory was still on, so I'm kind of scared of it.
I love my teacher because she wore Bazinga pajama pants to school last week,
Oh my god.
and I was happy.
Wow.
I know.
What teacher?
Ugh, I can't say that.
No,
Huh.
I mean like what math? Like math.
Science.
Science? Dude, for science class we had to bring Oreos.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't.
We had to bring Oreos
Shut
for extra
up.
credit.
No.
This isn't a
No,
lie.
you didn't.
We were doing a lab. It's called the it's called like the Oreo something lab.
Wow.
And we had to recreate cells, blah blah blah.
Shut up, you nerd. Anyway, hey guys, it's me. Let's talk games.
It's me, Craig Thompson. Pretty famous.
Frick, you keep moving the notes. You keep moving the DS over here.
I need to get a new 3DS. I need to get the 3DS XL.
Yes.
Because this 3DS is the first one that came out in 2011.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I wrote that when I was like 10.
Oh,
Wait, what
okay.
are they?
Okay, we're reading his DSi notes, or 3DS
What are they? I
notes
haven't
from when he
even
was
looked at
10.
them yet. What are they?
So find our age, okay? Kids X Swings.
What?
Tatooine.
Oh, are
Like-
these like Star Wars puns?
Bobo Jet Airline.
Oh my god.
I can't read that. 12 needs you donations.
What?
12 needs you donations. I can't even read that. Shoe.
Shoe. That's a good Star Wars pun. Shoe.
Atmat. And the M has little.
Yeah, at Matt. What?
Wanna have a bad time, Papyrus?
Oh yeah. No, I drew that recently because it's funny.
Anyway, I'm gonna draw. Talk to the audience.
That's what we've been doing, you idiot.
Hello, audience.
Hey, how's it going?
Intro of darkness, redness, and whiteness. I used to sneak Tobuscus videos on my computer when my mom wasn't looking.
Don't forget to do subscribe.
Also, I used to sneak the Angry Video Game Nerd when my mom wasn't around. And sometimes I would watch Sky Does Minecraft prison roleplay.
God, I love Sky Does Minecraft.
Anyway, I loved that.
Remember his last day of existence before he
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
he stopped playing Minecraft or something, and now he does like really
Sky
weird
did
rap.
Minecraft.
He does really weird raps now.
I remember the day before he like deleted his channel or whatever he did to it. I just binged like a good 30 of his videos.
I was there.
No, you
He
weren't.
held me hostage.
I was in Texas.
We gamed.
I was in Texas. It was during
No,
the
Sky Does
summer.
Minecraft.
Oh, you were with Sky Does. You're friends with Sky.
I made him quit his channel. I'm sorry. I'm
Why?
admitting it on the podcast.
Why
No one-
would you do that?
Because He made a rape joke in his prison role play.
So it was funny because they're guys.
All donations go to rape.
Make sure to donate to us so that maybe we can get some rape.
Stop. I don't want that on the podcast.
We need that happening.
I don't want that on the podcast.
You just turn off the phone. There we go. Anyway.
Stop. You're so irritating. You're so irritating.
Entertain our millions of fans.
Millions, trillions, and billions, might I say.
69 subscribers.
Hey, stop.
I'm not PewDiePie, I'm kidding.
I'm not PewDiePie, I'm PewDiePie. Yeah, I used to do really stupid stuff when I was little.
Would you like to play one of your songs?
I used to scoff at people when they would read badly in school. I would get mad at them because we used to read. Your phone turned off. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's still going, Emery.
Anyway, hey, don't say my name on the podcast.
You said your entire name, though.
Emery J. Foster. Look it up.
Okay, would you like to play your
Anyway.
Mickey song?
No,
Why not?
Cause it's on your channel. Look it up. Upload it.
It's not on...
I did stupid stuff when I was a kid. I scoffed at people because they read badly. But I read really badly. I remember this book. Do you ever remember like really small things from when you're little that have
Do you ever write books that...
Oh my god! Stop interrupting!
The odd one's out.
Oh god. Anyway. Do you ever remember random little snippets from when you were little for no reason? Just random things that have no importance? But you don't even remember like how Columbus found the America, you know? Yeah. I was dumb. I still remember this. There was a book called Pigsty, and it terrified me. It was disturbing. The pictures were, for some reason, they creeped me out. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't know why
She swallowed a fly.
Wait, can you look it up on your computer?
Yes, Pigsty.
Look it up.
Why do I need to look it? Okay, Pigsty. But I read it as Pigsty, and for some reason I remember that. And then finally, years later, I was like, oh, it's Pigsty. Pigsty. I spelt it wrong. Wow.
Okay, we got RT. We got
Pigsty. I guess I'm still dumb.
Pigsty.
I guess I'm still stupid.
That's just a sty.
You know, I'm still stupid.
A sty is apparently
stupid.
a small scale outdoor. Okay. What the heck? It looks like Tintin staring at two really fat pigs.
I like it.
It's by Mark
You
T.
can't read it. Oh, shoot.
I
Pardon me, said Wendell. He shoved some toys into my closet, but the pig didn't seem to mind the mess. And Wendell found that he didn't mind the pig either. He decided to take a break, which was the greatest mistake in all of literature.
That I can see why you were scared of that. That is disgusting. It's.
I remember it being more disgusting, like Mr. Meaty-esque. You know what Mr. Meaty is, right?
No.
The creator of Nanoland made a show called Mr. Meaty.
Oh!
And there's these two guys, and they have like, this one guy looks like a pig, and this other guy looks like...
Dude, I would watch that all the time.
He's been stuck in the desert.
That was called Mr. Meaty?
By Jamie Shannon.
I didn't know that.
What was this on?
It was like Nickelodeon or something.
Really?
Yeah, I watched it.
Mm.
I always remembered this. I didn't know it was called Mr. Meaty. You okay there?
Yep, it's called Mr. Meaty. The pictures are really good. If you want to have fun, look up Mr. Meaty.
If you want to have fun, subscribe.
It is by Nickelodeon. Why was this on Nickelodeon?
Because
I do not remember I've never watched an episode of Mr. Meaty in my life.
Well, let's watch it right now. Chopstick.
There's some Asian puppet that has the word chopstick on his
But it's
apron.
chopstick.
Shtick.
You know, like a... Whatever the
Racist.
definition of shtick is.
It looks like the mouth from Alien. Anyway. How's your day going?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Oh my Looking like he just stepped out of Mr. Meaty episode.
This is a man in
My
a
Hero
yes.
Academia shirt.
And he has like hair like Anthony from Smosh. Full circle. And he's very like chunk. He looks like a tube. And he's just staring off into the distance, and he's right by Mr. Meaty. And he's
Is
in a
that
grocery
the guy's name?
The Mr. Meaty. No, he's by Josh from Mr. Meaty.
Is that his name?
Maybe.
What about Drake from Mr. Meaty?
Drake and Josh.
From Mr. Meaty.
Have you ever seen Drake and Josh?
Yeah.
I never watched it. I wish I had.
Yeah,
I watched
I never
iCarly.
did.
The things I remember from that show. I loved iCarly.
I watched iCarly quite a lot.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why,
did?
but like one of the only... Yeah.
Your parents let you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of like the only memories I have from it was like, crap. I remember watching it, but I can't remember anything from it. What was the brother's name?
Okay. Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer. I remember he was sitting on the toilet and he had like mirrors positioned to his TV because he was watching a boat commercial.
I remember he got mad. He got tangled in some like relationship, but some like scheme with these Girl Scouts.
Ew.
And he was trying to sell cookies, I think, or something. I don't remember.
I remember that.
And I remember he got stuck in the elevator. And I also remember the most memorable thing was when they got trapped in the crazy lady's basement. Remember the woman who likes chickens? Yes. Yeah. She scared me. She actually kind of...
The exposition in
a lot
voice.
of things scared me. Especially the scene from Dumbo with the elephants and it's raining. I was like,
She scared me. That was gay.
Okay.
We're still looking at pictures of Mr. Meaty. It's pretty good.
There's a sweater.
There's a sweater with
Buy it.
just
If I bought this for you, would you wear it?
No.
Why?
Probably hang it up.
Make your dad wear it.
No.
How's your dad doing? I'm worried about him.
He's been inside for weeks. Oh yeah, speaking of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Your dad is really a gamer though.
Yeah.
I've seen him play Call of Duty.
Yeah, he bought Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Jeez.
That was like our last game that we bought for the Xbox One. Still looking at pictures of Mr. Meaty.
I used to think the phrase Call of Duty was the funniest thing.
Why? 'Cause poop?
Yes. Also, I used to think...
we weren't friends for a while.
I used to also think that Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I used to call it Diarrhea of a Wimpy Kid. And
That's
I thought
so funny.
Stop! It was.
It was. That's what I'm saying.
Diarrhea of a Wimpy Kid.
Diarrhea of a Wimpy
It actually
Kid.
made me crack up. I remember dying. Because I got the cheese touch. IRL.
Do you know Cuphead? Oh.
Hey, you know...
Remember that video?
I knew you had the cheese touch.
Gregory, don't say
You
that
have the
word in
cheese-
class. Hey, old man, you know Cuphead?
No.
Sans is the best. Cuphead's the best.
Oh yeah, there's these two sweet boys on the internet. And
Play it.
okay, well, they argue over which is better, Sans or Cuphead. And honestly, I like it.
Looking at your most recent searches, it was Gangnam and then
You did
open
that.
bracket and then slash.
No, I put in Super. Why did I type
Super.
Super and Super versus Cuphead?
There it is.
Here.
Cuphead is the best. Sans is the best. Cuphead. Sans. Cuphead. Sans is the best.
If you wanna watch the rest, look at the link in the video
No.
for more
Look up
information.
Cuphead versus
Type
Sans
the link
Undertale.
shown right.
Who is
showing.
better?
Type the
I
link.
am not
Type the
editing
link
this. No.
showing right
No.
now on the
No.
video.
No.
Type the link.
No.
No.
No. Ow. Ralph.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got really embarrassed because this played in school.
What?
I had my volume on and this started playing.
What is this?
Celebrating Amanda Crow.
iCarve. Wait, no.
By
keep it
Google,
going.
you know how those little Google things are on?
They have Google Doodles?
Yeah, the front page of Google. I remember I used to mess around with those so much. You know, like it would tell you your birthday. One time, it told me my birthday. It's like, happy birthday, Mr. Ducky Pants, because, you know, that was my username. And I was actually freaking out, because I was like, how did Google know it was my birthday? I was happy yet terrified at the same time.
Oh, yeah, everyone go subscribe to Mr. Ducky Pants on YouTube.
What got you into YouTube?
Watching YouTube?
I can't even remember.
Yeah, it was just me watching YouTube. I'm like, ooh, I want to join in. That
I
sounds
think
like
it was Mario. The big red man.
fun. What? Red Luigi? What about him?
I think he got me into YouTube. He transported me into YouTube. I'm stuck in YouTube.
Mamma mia, stay in YouTube.
Just like the Smosh movie. Speaking of the Smosh movie.
Movies. Terrible movies. Speaking of terrible movies, Big Bang Theory.
What's your favorite?
Speaking of Big Bang Theory, the clock, TikTok. Let's talk about TikTok.
Okay, we already did.
No,
Anyway, yes we did. Remember I said there's that guy named the Bude and he was a child
Speaking of
pervert?
children,
They're nice. They're jerks, actually.
so Mario wants to be.
I was mean. Kind of. I bit this kid because he stole a book from me. And my mom had to get me. And I was really excited to see her. But then she grabbed me by the hand and I got really scared.
And she took you to the land that you understand.
I was scared a lot when I was a child. Especially, I lived in this apartment and there was really crazy people. Well, not crazy. Yes, there were crazy people. They hung out on my ceiling and my parents couldn't see them, but I could. And they talked to me and they're in my head and they want to come out.
Yeah, they were in your head.
So I took a hammer and
I ended it all.
I
by
did the
putting
rest.
A nail to my head.
the rest was solved. 'Tis the story of how I became a gamer.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But I remember these really weird people around the apartment. I came to, I was walking, like, we all shared the same backyard in the apartments. Like, it was like a big field that everyone shared. And I was, like, walking in the field. And my mom was, like, reading something. You don't need to know the details. She
And
was
a
reading.
dog vomited on my leg.
She was reading something, and I saw these dogs or whatever. I was walking, I saw these dogs barking at me. And as a little kid does, I started barking back. And this big, muscular woman, she came out of her house, and she grabbed me by the arm. And she's like, we're gonna take you to your mom. We're gonna take you to your mom. Where's your mom?
That's
I'm
racist.
like, she's over there.
That's racist.
Okay, I was like, she's over there. And then she's like, okay, your son was barking at my dogs. My mom's like, I don't care. And then she was like a boss.
That's pretty good.
Any weird people you met?
I met this weird guy who killed me. What about you?
That was random. I used to also meet random people from the apartment. I used to just talk to random people outside. Like, there's this man, I was in the pool, my mom came outside, and I was sitting on this man's stomach.
That's pretty hot.
And then she was like, get off the man's stomach, Emery. I was like, he's like, it's okay. It's fine. I mean, we're just having laughs. And I was sitting on his big, fat
creepy.
tummy.
That's not nice.
And it was fun.
Well, anything else that you can think about?
No, what can you think about?
Well, that's
That's the
No,
podcast.
It's not the end.
Bye.
No, it's not.
Bye.
No.
Bye.
No, I gotta get. Okay, bye. Don't.